The Humane Society of Sedona is located on Shelby Drive in Sedona. Open daily from 10 to 4, they offer adoptable dogs, cats, and rabbits too. This Humane Society will host up to 1,000 animals a year. Volunteers are always needed in local rescues and animal shelters. Ask to speak with the volunteer coordinator. Visit the Humane Society of Sedona online or in person for more information about adopting a new pet.
This is Osi. She is a 9-year-old heeler mix. She's very loving. She loves the outdoors, likes going on hikes, walks, sunbathing outside, or just hanging out. She's not very playful with her age, but she does love people. She'll come right up to you, get some attention, go for a walk, whatever you might be wanting to do. If you want to just hang around the house, she's perfectly happy with doing that. Once again, this is Osi. She is a 9-year-old heeler mix. This is Punky. She is a 7-month-old Shepherd Collie mix. She's very sweet, very loving. She's still very much a puppy, so she'd be great in an active home. She loves to run and play, loves going on hikes, walks. She gets along very well with her 2 siblings downstairs. She'd be a great family pet for the kids, or if you have a big yard, or just like to go out and have a companion with you when you're on your run. Once again, this is Punky. She's a 7-month-old Shepherd Collie mix. This is Bandito. He is a 3-year-old Labrador mix. He's very sweet and very loving, loves everybody he's met, likes hanging out with people. He does have an autoimmune disease that attacks the small blood vessels in the tips of his ears, nose, tail, and toes. It is not transmittable, it's just a genetic disease that he picked up along his family lines. He is on medication for that, and it has cleared up quite a bit since he's been here at the shelter. He's down to 1 pill a day. We give it to him in the afternoons during feeding time. He's very good about taking it. He loves going on walks and hikes. His disorder does not affect him in any way, shape, or form from being a dog. He loves going out running and playing or just hanging out with the family. Gets quite excited when he sees his leash and harness because he knows it's time to go for a little bit of a walk. Once again, this is Bandito. He's a 3-year-old Labrador mix. This is Belle. She is a 2-year-old heeler mix. She's very sweet. She likes going on walks. She's very laid back, likes to kind of sit with you and hang out. We do know she loves going on car rides. She will sit right down in the front seat with you, just kind of hang out. She's learning to play fetch. She's not too into it, but she will bring the ball back. She'd be great for any kind of family. She gets along with kids that we've seen her meeting with, as well as adults. Once again, this is Belle. She is a 2-year-old heeler mix. This is Dino. He is a 2-year-old Staffordshire Terrier mix. He's very energetic, so he'd be great for a home with a big yard or an active family. Somebody to run and play with or go on long hikes or walks and just hang out with. He loves everybody he meets. He almost thinks he's a lap dog. He'll try and get up in your lap sometimes. We're trying to teach him that's not something to do, but if that's something you're looking for, he'd be a great companion for that. He's gotten along, like I said, with everybody that we've ever shown him to. Loves everybody, loves going out. Gets very excited when he sees his leash and harness and whenever it's walking time. Loves to play with his toys in his kennel. Once again, this is Dino. He's a 2-year-old Staffordshire Terrier mix. This is Tinker. He is a 1-year-old retriever lab mix. He's very sweet. He can be a little bit shy at first, but once he gets to know you, he'll be your best friend. He loves going up to the play yard and playing around in the pool, chasing balls around. He loves treats, so he's very easy to teach tricks to. He loves just about everybody he meets, but he can be a little bit shy, like I said. Once again, this is Tinker. He's a 1-year-old retriever lab mix. This is Loki. He's a 1.5-year-old Staffordshire Terrier mix. He's still got his puppy energy, so he's very playful. Gets very excited when he sees people. Loves giving kisses and getting petted. Likes going on walks. Gets quite excited when he sees his leash come out. Be great in any type of home. If you got a yard or you go hiking or for walks, be happy just to be right there going with you. Once again, this is Loki, 1.5-year-old Staffordshire Terrier mix. This is Tigger. He's a 4-year-old Staffordshire Terrier mix. He's very loving. A little bit of a leader, likes to snuggle up against you. Likes to go out on walks or running out and playing in the yard. A little bit of a snuggler. He likes to lean up against you and get his love. He did come in the past with another dog. We do recommend introductions. This is Tigger. He's a 4-year-old Staffordshire Terrier mix. This is Della. She's a 1.5-year-old retriever mix. She's very sweet, very loving. She's still got quite a bit of puppy play in her, so she loves to go outside on walks and hikes. She will chase balls, but there's no guarantee she'll bring them back. She might pick it up and run past you with it or run to it and ignore it completely. She's very sweet, very loving, loves everybody she meets. If you have any attention to give her or treats, she'll be your best friend. Once again, this is Della. She's a 1.5-year-old retriever lab mix. This is Chief. He is a 7-month-old Collie Shepherd mix. He's very active, loves going on hikes and runs. He's very playful. He gets along very well with his siblings downstairs. Be great for any kind of family if you've got some kids that are looking for a playmate, or you yourself are looking for a hiking buddy. He's still very much a puppy, so he's got a little bit to learn, but he picks up pretty quick on things. Once again, this is Chief. He is a 7-month-old Shepherd Collie mix. This is Raymond. He is a 5-year-old American Bulldog mix. He's very friendly, very loving. He loves everybody he meets. He'll come up to just about anybody and get right up against him and get some attention. He loves going on his walks. He's very excited whenever he sees his leash and harness. And he's very easy to put it on despite his size. He sits right down and lets you get him hooked up and ready to go. He's currently sharing a kennel with our 12-year-old lab, so he does very well with him. Once again, this is Raymond. He is a 5-year-old American Bulldog mix.
After the break, we'll visit with more adoptable dogs and cats from the Humane Society of Sedona.
Verde Veterinary Hospital in Cottonwood is your full-service companion animal hospital and has achieved AAHA accreditation, reflecting total commitment to provide quality veterinary care throughout the life of your pet. Verde Vet provides comprehensive medical, surgical, and dental care and offers 24-hour emergency service and house calls. Heartworm testing, feline viral testing, and nail testing, all available without an appointment. Verde Veterinary Hospital.
This is Toby. He is a 6-year-old domestic shorthair. He's very friendly, very affectionate. He's got quite a bit of spunk left in him. Even though he's 6 years old, he still likes to play, but he also likes to cuddle just as much. He came in with one other cat, so he's lived with another cat in his life. He loves people, likes to explore, likes to play, but he does like his quiet time as well. Once again, this is Toby. He is a 6-year-old domestic shorthair. This is Violet. She is a 6-month-old domestic shorthair. She's very affectionate, very loving. She likes to play, likes to explore. She loves her ping pong ball toys and her fake mice. She is still very much a kitten, so she does like to have her own time to kind of explore, but she also loves to snuggle. Once again, this is Violet. She's a 6-month-old domestic shorthair. This is Moose. He is about 1 year and 2 months. He is a domestic short hair. He loves to play, loves to go and explore. He's very much a cat in that sense, but he also loves attention. He doesn't mind if you pick him up and give him a little pat down. He doesn't seem to be too fond of other kitties, so if you have another cat in the house, I would always recommend very slow introductions with him, just to make sure everything's going to go smoothly. Once again, this is Moose. He's about 1 year and 2 months. This is Theodore. He's a 4-month-old orange tabby. He came in with 2 other siblings. One of them was adopted and one of them is still here. He's very playful, very affectionate. He loves to explore, loves playing with his sister. He loves everybody, he gets along really well with everyone. Once you pick him up, he's a little purr box and he starts purring instantly. Loves any kind of attention you can give him. Likes playing with the ping pong balls. His little fuzzy mice in there. Once again, this is Theodore, a 4-month-old orange tabby. This is Drazzy. He's a 4-year-old neutered male. He came in to us as a stray and does have FIV, which is feline immunity virus. And all that means is he has a weakened immune system. Aside from that, he's happy and healthy. There's no long-term care really needed for that. You just want to keep him indoors and make sure he's got a nice, clean environment to live in. So he does have a weakened immune system. He is a little more susceptible to catching the common kitty cold or anything like that. He's a big, happy, healthy guy. Likes to hang out with people, likes to run around and play. He should probably be in an only kitty home, since he does have the FIV and he can transmit it by accident to another kitty. Or he could be in a home with other FIV kitties, that's fine too. Once again, this is Drazzy. He's a 4-year-old neutered male. This is Marmalade. He's a 5-year-old orange tabby. Very sweet, very loving, likes to snuggle up with you. He does have his moments where he likes to play, but he also likes his downtime. He'd be great in any type of home. If you were looking for a cat to snuggle up with you, he'd be a great one for that. He likes to hang out with his people. He'd be a great cuddle buddy or companion for just about anyone. Once again, this is Marmalade. He's a 5-year-old orange tabby. This is Kitty Softpaws. She is a 2-month-old domestic shorthair. She came into us from a foster home, so she's very well socialized and has lived with her siblings. She loves to play, loves to explore. She can be a little bit shy at first, but once she warms up, she is very sweet, very loving. She loves her ping pong balls, toy mice, scratching post. You name it, she'll play with it. She'll need a home with a little bit of supervision, Since she is still a kitten, she needs somebody to make sure she doesn't get into too much trouble. Once again, this is Kitty Soft Paws. She is a 2-month-old domestic shorthair. This is Tracker. She's a 3-year-old calico female. She's very sweet and very loving. She likes attention, but she likes it on her own time, like your typical cats do. She does like to snuggle up with you when there's some downtime. Other than that, she likes to kind of run around the house and play with her toys or entertain herself. She's a very independent kitty. Once again, this is Tracker. She's a 3-year-old calico female. This is Puss in Boots. He is a 2-month-old orange tabby. He came into us from a foster home where he grew up with a couple of his siblings. He's very well socialized, very sweet, very loving, loves to play, loves to romp around. This would be great for a home. Somebody with children looking for a younger cat, or if you yourself are looking for a younger cat. He's going to need plenty of toys and plenty of attention to keep him out of trouble. Once again, this is Puss in Boots. He's a 2-month-old orange tabby. This is Guinness. He is a 4-month-old domestic shorthair. Very sweet, loves to play. It's your typical kitten that likes to explore and play with things, no matter what it is. Bottle cap lids, ping pong balls, pipe cleaners, toy mice. You name it, he'll play with it. He purrs almost instantly when you pick him up, so he loves attention, loves people. Once again, this is Guinness. He's a 4-month-old domestic shorthair. This is Molly. She is a 3-year-old domestic longhair. She can be a little bit shy at first, but once she warms up, she loves attention. She's very sweet, very calm, likes to just hang out and get some attention. She does like to explore a little bit whenever she's in a new area. But once she's comfortable, she kind of finds her spot and she'll hang out there with you. Once again, this is Molly. She's a 3-year-old domestic longhair. This is Una. She is a 5-month-old calico female. She's very affectionate, very explorative. She likes to kind of roam around and check things out, but she also likes to get attention. She'll be right there at your feet, checking out everything you're doing and trying to help out however she can. She loves just kind of sitting there with you, hanging out, getting attention. So again, this is Una. She's a 5-month-old calico female.
Verde Veterinary Hospital in Cottonwood is your full-service companion animal hospital and has achieved AAHA accreditation, reflecting total commitment to provide quality veterinary care throughout the life of your pet. Verde Vet provides comprehensive medical, surgical, and dental care and offers 24-hour emergency service and house calls. Heartworm testing, feline viral testing, and nail testing, all available without an appointment. Verde Veterinary Hospital.
The Adopt for Life Center for Animals is located on Mingus Avenue in Cottonwood, open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 3. They offer many adoptable dogs and cats. Volunteers are always needed in local rescues and animal shelters. Ask to speak with the volunteer coordinator. Visit the Adopt for Life Center for Animals online or in person for more information about adopting a new pet.
This beautiful guy here is Ray. Ray's a 3-year-old pit bull mix. Just an absolute lover, kind of excitable. It's hard to get him to stay in one place for any period of time, but he's real good on his walks. He pulls a little bit from time to time, and if he sees a rabbit, he's going to want to go get that. But as you can see right now, he's a real lover, really likes people, and I think he'd get along in almost any environment. He's not real good with other dogs. I think it'd be one of those situations where you got to try it out and see what happens. I don't think it's out of the question for him, but you know, he's not one that just runs up and wants to play with them. He wants to check them out and see if they're going to be a friend or a foe, and so you'd have to look with that. He's going to, as I said, he's a high energy guy. He's going to need a yard with a fence or somebody that's very active, and you're also going to have to be able to keep him under control. As you guys can see, he's not exactly one that's going to sit and be very calm for you. And when you do take him on the walks, if he wants to go after something, he's a pretty strong guy. So you're going to have someone that can control him. I think he'd get along with kids, not younger kids maybe, because, again, his activity level, he's going to jump on them and he's going to knock them over and stuff. So you're going to have, maybe someone in their early teens or, 10 years old or something. But anything under 6 or 7, I think you'd have a problem with them. But all in all, he's a real good guy. I think he's going to make a wonderful pet for somebody. He's been here for a while. When we found him, he was found on the side of a road. He was absolutely emaciated. There was just nothing but skin and bones left on him. So he'd been out there for a while living on his own. And as you can see right now, he's just absolutely beautiful. Back to full strength and good meat on his bones here. And so he came along real well. He's a survivor. And anyway, that's my buddy Ray. Real good boy.
This is Robbie. He is a 5-year-old male Staffordshire Terrier. He loves treats, loves toys. He'd need a big, huge play yard to play around in because he loves to play. And he's very sweet, and when walked, he needs a harness, but he does great on the harness, and he's just a really big love bug. So come see him today. Again, this is Robbie, and he's a 5-year-old Staffordshire Terrier male. This is Cruiser. He is a 3-year-old male shepherd mix. He is very good on the leash, loves people, and he would do best in a home with no cats. And a meet and greet would be great if you have other dogs. Again, this is Cruiser, and he is a 3-year-old male shepherd mix. This is Aura. She is a 1-year-old pit mix female, and she's a very sweet girl, and she just loves people. She's very friendly, and she's very playful. She loves swimming pools, and she has high energy, but she's a really good dog, and she loves most other dogs, and she's just a really great girl. So come and meet her today. Again, this is Aura, and she is a pit lab mix 1-year-old female.
This is Azar. He's a male, neutered male. He's a shepherd mix, and he came to us in March 25th, and he was found roaming and brought to us. He is doing quite well, learning how to walk on a leash. I had him out this morning, and you can see he's making some progress since he's been here. As a shepherd, he probably needs some room to run around outside. That'd be an outside dog. And he quite lovely, black with brown feet in front and back. And you can see he's quite relaxed, feeling at home in this space. I don't think he's been in this room before, so this is actually very good. He's very calm. Again, this is Azar, and he's a shepherd mix, about 3 years old, and male neutered, and it'd be a great dog. You can come in and take a look.
Desi. She is a 5 to 6-year-old female heeler mix. She's very sweet and very energetic. She would love to get out and go for lawn walks and, do activities, outdoor activities with you, and she's just a very active dog, but she's very sweet, and she knows the sit and paw command, and she would love for you to come visit her today. So again, this is Desi, and she is a 5 to 6-year-old heeler mix female. This is Puff. She's an 8-year-old heeler mix female. She would do best as an only dog, but she's very, very, very sweet with people, and she is a little shy at first, but once she warms up to you, she is a great companion. So again, visit Puff today. She is an 8-year-old heeler mix female.
Allie's kind of one of our senior citizens. She's about a 10-year-old, and we think she's an Akita mix of some sort. Can't figure it out completely, but that's the best guess we've got. She's a really good girl, very, very easy on her walks, and for a 10-year-old dog, she's got a lot of energy left yet. So she's got some good years ahead of her, I think. So if you're planning on giving a dog that's, you want somebody that's got a lot of action still left in her and yet's kind of a senior citizen and needs a place to stay and live out her years, this is probably your girl right here. She's not real good with other dogs. She's a little bit aggressive with them. I think she'd be best as an only dog in the home. That's not to rule out that she couldn't get along with somebody, but all in all, I think she'd just prefer to be the one that you give all your attention to. She's very, very loving. She's got kind of a muffled bark to her, so she's not going to be making a lot of noise. You know, if you have an apartment setting or you're concerned about neighbors or things like that, she's got a very, very quiet bark to her. And she's not a big barker anyway, so it's not a big difference, but I just thought I'd mention that to you. I don't know how she'd do with little kids. You know, sometimes Akitas are a little bit funny with kids. They don't do real well with them a lot, so I don't know what to say about that. But I think she'd be all right. She's just kind of an overall good dog. There's nothing really special that stands out about her, and there's no real problem areas with her. And all in all, I think she'd just do pretty good in most situations. She was a surrender to us, so she wasn't a stray. She had a good home, and I don't know what the circumstances were that caused them to surrender her, but she came in, they surrendered her to an animal control officer, so we didn't get a whole lot of information that we normally would get if they surrendered her directly here. But a real good girl. I think she'd make a wonderful pet for somebody, and if you're not looking for a little young, crazy dog, this might be your best choice right here. Anyway, Allie, about a 10-year-old Akita mix.
This is Chico. He is a 5-year-old Basset Hound mix. He is very loving, very friendly. He is good on walks, and he's housebroken, and he would love to come visit you and see you. And so if you could please come see him, that would be great. Again, this is Chico, and he's a 5-year-old Basset Hound mix. Calvina. She's a 4-year-old pit mix female. She's really sweet. She loves belly rubs. She's just a really, really good dog. She responds to whistles, and she's just all around an eager to please dog. So please come see her today. Again, this is Calvina, and she is a 4-year-old female pit mix. This is Buddy. He is a 5-year-old male dachshund, and he's very sweet. He gives kisses, and he's good on walks. If you have other dogs, you might want to do a meet and greet with him, because we don't know how well he does with other dogs, but he's a really loving creature, and he would love for you to come visit him today. So again, this is Buddy, and he's a 5-year-old male dachshund. This is Sammy. She's a female 3-year-old retriever mix, and she's very sweet. She's a little shy and she takes some time to get used to you, but then once she's used to you, she's really awesome. And she would do well in an easygoing home with older children, and she's just a really, really, really good dog. She's also good on walks. And she would love for you to come see her. So again, this is Sammy. She's a 3-year-old retriever mix female. This is Callisto. He is a 1-year-old male pit mix. He is a loving boy, and he would do best as a city dog because he lived on a farm for a little while and didn't really care for it too much. And he's also a bit shy when you first meet him. So he would do better in a home preferably with no kids. But he's very loving and he gives kisses, and he would love to be part of your family. So come visit Callisto. He is a male 1-year-old pit mix. This is Herbie. He's a 1-year-old shepherd mix male, and he needs some work on his leash training. We've been working with him, but he's still a little bit on the puppyish side, so he's going to need more leash training. He is a really sweet boy. He loves attention, loves to give kisses, and he's just a really, really, really good dog. He's very eager to please, loves to do what you want him to do. He's very like, oh, I want to do what you want to do because I love you. So he's a good dog. So if you could come visit him today, that would be great. Again, this is Herbie, and he's a male shepherd mix, 1-year-old. This is Sugar. She's a 3.5-year-old shepherd pin mix, and she's a female. She's very, very sweet. She's shy at first, but then she warms up to you. She knows the command sit. She's good on a leash, and she'll probably need a yard with a high fence, but she's a very good dog, and she'd love for you to come see her today. So again, this is Sugar, and she is a 3.5-year-old shepherd pin mix female. This is Amora. She is a 5-year-old bulldog mix female. She's really super sweet, really calm, just great temperament, good on walks. She is a big love bug, as you can see. And she's good with other dogs and children. However, she is going to need to go to a home that is comfortable with having a special needs dog because she does have a cancer spot on her lip and a few tumors. But she is really, really, really awesome, and she would love to spend the rest of her life with you. And she's just, oh, she's wonderful, and she will make it worthwhile. So again, this is Amora, and she is a bulldog mix, 5 years old, female. This is Tatum. He's a 1-year-old male pit mix. He's very sweet. He loves to give kisses, and he's a little shy at first, but once you get to know him, he's great. He loves the swimming pool. He plays in the pool in the courtyard all the time. He dives in it and lays in it, and he just loves water. And he would love for you to come visit him. So again, this is Tatum, and he's a 1-year-old male pit mix. This is Alva. She's a 2-year-old terrier mix female. She's really super sweet once she gets to know you. She's a bit shy at first, but then she warms up quickly. She loves her bottom scratched, and she'll give you kisses for it. And she's a really, really, really good dog. So again, this is Alva, and she is a 2-year-old terrier mix female.
This beautiful, sweet guy here is Leo. Leo's a yellow lab mix of some sort. And he's very, very, very timid and shy. Just really scared. He's not doing well in this environment here. But he's an absolute lover. He's a really, really good guy. And once he gets to know you, he gets a lot better. But still, even with that, he's a little bit shy. So he's kind of a special needs guy. And I don't know what he's going to turn into if you get him into a home and he gets very comfortable. We can only guess. And my guess is just based on his disposition and his very, very calm and soft nature, I think he's going to work out real, real good. We're figuring he's about 4 years old. He's very good on his walks, but every time we go into the cage, he just kind of shies away and backs into a corner. And I worked with him yesterday for a while, just so I can get him ready for today, and we're doing pretty good. And we had never met each other before that, so that gives you a little bit of a barometer in what you might be able to expect. He's still a little bit tense, a little bit uneasy, but overall, he's really, really good. And he seems to be very fine with other animals. So I think that, if he had another pet, I'm pretty sure he'd get along with them. In fact, they may be really good for him. It might be able to kind of bring him out of his shell a little bit. Once he sees the other pet doing things and getting along, I think that he would probably learn a lot quicker to trust and be comfortable with you. But he's real good on his walks. I think I've said that already, but in case I didn't, he does very, very well. And he's very sweet, and he really loves people once he gets to know you. But he's very, very shy and skittish right now. So if you've got patience, and I really want to emphasize that, it's going to take a while with him. He's not going to be one that, within a couple days he's become your best friend. He's going to be shy for a while, but if you've got patience, this could be a real find for you, because I think he's going to be just a great, great home pet for anybody that is looking for a real good companion and someone to take on hikes with him and things like that. So again, Leo, yellow lab mix, about 4 years old is what our guess is. Wonderful, wonderful guy. He's just very, very shy.
After the break, we'll visit with more adoptable dogs and cats from the Adopt for Life Center for Animals.
Verde Veterinary Hospital in Cottonwood is your full-service companion animal hospital and has achieved AAHA accreditation, reflecting total commitment to provide quality veterinary care throughout the life of your pet. Verde Vet provides comprehensive medical, surgical, and dental care and offers 24-hour emergency service and house calls. Heartworm testing, feline viral testing, and nail testing, all available without an appointment. Verde Veterinary Hospital.
This is Pooh Bear. Pooh Bear is a 4-month-old male. He's very loving, inquisitive, sweet. He's purring right now. And he just came to us, and he's 4 months old, and he's an orange and white tabby. This is Pooh Bear, 4-month-old male. I'd like to introduce Desi. She's a 3-month-old little black kitten. She's a female. She has litter mates that would love to find forever homes too. She's very playful. She has beautiful little gold eyes, and she is a little darling. This is Desi, 3-month-old female. I'd like to introduce Jules. Jules is a beautiful brown short-haired tabby. She's very loving, has gorgeous gold eyes, and she has been declawed. So therefore she needs to be an inside kitty. She's looking for a forever home. This is Jules, 4-year-old female. I'd like to introduce Davis. Davis is a 3-year-old male, black and gray tabby. Well, he's actually brown and gray, black. He has a very sweet personality. He's been with us now for a month or two, and he's very lovable. And I think he would make a wonderful pet for someone that's looking for an older cat. This is Davis, 3-year-old male. I'd like to introduce Snickers. Snicker is a long-term resident. He is a male, and he's just a year old, so he's a big male. And right now, for this month, the month of July, he can be adopted for $25. So this is Snickers. He's, like I said, he's very gentle. He makes a very nice lap cat. He's very mellow, and he's a little bit inquisitive, looking around. So this is Snickers, 1-year-old male black tuxedo.
This is Sunny. She's a 4-year-old tortie, a very sweet girl. She's very curious. Sunny was left behind, and that's how she came to us. She's a really great, energetic girl. Come and meet Sunny.
This is cute. He is a gray male, 4 months old with big gold eyes. He has several siblings that would love to be adopted with him. This is the kitten season, and it's always a lot of fun if you get 2 kittens together. So this is Q, 4-month-old little male. like to introduce Gara. Gara is a male Flame Point Siamese kitten. He is very, very lovable. He's being a little frisky today. The other day he was a lap cat. He also has a little sibling here, a Seal Point Siamese. And this is kitten season. And right now we are just overrun with kittens in every room, and they would all like to find a loving home. This is Gara, male Flame Point Siamese. This is Coco. He is a 3-month-old male black kitten. I think he's going to have long hair. He's very playful. He enjoys being with his litter mates, and we have lots of little litter mates now to go with these kittens that I'm showing today. Coco is very active. He's got actually very dark golden eyes as I look into him, and he's going to have long hair. This is Coco, 3-month-old male black cat.
All animals leaving the Adopt for Life Center for Animals are given rabies vaccinations and are spayed or neutered. If the animal's not old enough, vouchers will be given to the adopted family. Visit the Adopt for Life Center for Animals on Mingus Avenue in Cottonwood to visit with any of the animals seen on this program. More pets are waiting for new homes at the Adopt for Life Center for Animals.